Hi, my name is Brian Miller. I'm the founder and CEO of Fit Wealth Management. A lot of people ask me who Fit is, and I like to answer that question in a couple ways. Who Fit is and why we do what we do. Fit is an independent wealth management firm. We provide individuals, families, and business owners wealth management services to deliver financial peace of mind. More importantly, I also like to answer that question and why Fit does what it does. After over 20 years managing money for large institutions, in 2008 and 2009, my parents had an experience with a financial advisor, unfortunately a bad one, that forced them to sell a family home in 2017, 9 years later from that experience. That home had been in our family for over 40 years. That was my aha moment where I realized I could better serve individuals, families, and business owners to deliver that financial peace of mind, and hence Fit Wealth was born. Whether you've been avoiding the discussion, wanting a second set of eyes on your current strategy, or needing to begin the process, Fit is here to serve as your trusted advisor. Again, my name is Brian Miller with Fit Wealth Management. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. Go Raiders!
We'd like to welcome everybody here to the Apex Park and Rec District Center, coming to you from Arvada, Colorado. You have myself, Ishmael Hernandez. Joined with me is none other than Tom Mahalik. Welcome.
Welcome, buddy. Good to be here.
Back. Yes. More playoff hockey, right?
Hey, nothing beats it, right?
No, it doesn't. I think it's the best hockey because it's anybody's tournament, and you never know what's going to happen.
Well, you saw that with our opponents today as the Standley Lake Gators, although they're wearing different jerseys here that are all labeled Jaguars, but I think they just went with the dark color.
Yeah.
They pulled off the 2-1 victory last night against Fort Collins, who was technically the higher seed. I think that was a 4-13 matchup.
Yes.
So it goes to show you it is absolutely anyone's tournament.
You know, we always have that Cinderella team or maybe that Cinderella win where you have that happen, and it still surprises me every tournament I watch. There's always that one team that I'm like, I cannot believe they won. So let's just hope it's not against the Raiders, and Regis can pull off a great win tonight.
Well, the big thing I want to see out of our Raiders is a good start and a good sign that they're not trying to look ahead for any reason, because you can't look ahead in the playoffs. You got to play each game as it comes, each period as it comes, and I think if they do that and play their game, they should be right there with an opportunity to move on to the semis tomorrow.
I couldn't agree with you more than that. I think they need to step off fast, hard, and play like a Regis Raider. You know, try to get away from that, either playing, which we don't want them to play down. We always want to play up. So if we can play up and show these Gators what we're made of and not slow down, I think we're going to walk away very happy.
Well, the Raiders' defensive style with this Red Raider squad has been so consistently strong through the year.
Yes.
And so if we can get that movement, that speed up front, that transition game through the middle of the ice, get our passes on early and find the tape, I think you're going to see some good up and down hockey, which most teams can't keep that pace. So let's hope that the boys can bring that. That's what we were just talking about, the jersey change, as Standley Lake is wearing their black with orange trim, which is actually, I believe, a
it's like the alternate.
the old, yeah, like an alternate, because it's got the Jaguar on the
Yeah.
front, which is the Highland Hills logo typically, right? That's the Highland Hills Jaguars from our counterpart club teams that are out there. So they must have gone with they might not have had a black away jersey or a dark away, and that's why we're in the black and orange today for Standley Lake. But the Raiders look ready as they're tying things up there on the net and getting ready to go. Just so you know, Standley Lake, 2 wins to come through to get to this point. They beat Pine Creek 6-0, and then we just mentioned the 2-1 win against Fort Collins to get here. The Raiders came away with a nice solid 2-0 win on Wednesday evening to advance to this game as they got past their first test there on Wednesday night. So,
and it was well earned.
Yeah, they played a solid game, and so I think they want to build on that, and Terry's going to focus in on that for sure.
For sure. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how we come out. Playoff hockey is always different, like we've been talking about. I want to see some positive, just good hockey. I want to see that tape-to-tape passing, which we've had our moments where we were struggling to get that going, and putting somebody, a big body over the middle so we could put some traffic in front of the goalie and get those goals in. You put that there, and we have some amazing guys that score a lot of points. Manville with 23 goals for the season. You know, and the next to him is Carter Schick with 16, Ian Beck with 15. So we have some pretty good shooters there.
Absolutely.
Some double digits. Even Jake Filler surprised me double-digit with 10 for the season.
Yeah, Jake's had a strong season this fall. So here the puck comes down. Carter Schick's faceoff ends up down loose at center ice. Carter pokes it off to himself and then dumped into the zone quickly there by Damrath as he and Luke come in on the forecheck. Carter pushes the puck wide, but then they're able to chip it out of the zone, and it's banged right back in quickly off the stick there of Perrin Jape. Back down into the Gator zone. We'll have to see how the Gators come off. Sometimes it's tough to come off of a big emotional win like that and come with energy early. So I'm hoping the Raiders can kind of slow that up and interfere with their early start here, as I'm sure they are maybe a little sluggish after last night's win, or they're going to be incredibly excited. Puck comes up through up into the neutral zone. Good play by the Raiders to get up and out onto the stick there of Williams. Dumped all the way down in and then on the check, but Standley Lake's able to get it up and out to center ice. Pops over the stick there of Teddy Armitage, but quickly swept back away and controlled by the Raiders, and Eddie Barnes will get it right back in deep and chase. Pressure down low by Barnes in the near side corner. Puck gets slipped in loose, but onto the stick of Manville. Shot goes off the blocker wide to the far side corner, but a quick shot from Manville early as the puck gets played ahead here, and the Gators chip it into the Raiders zone. Quick shot goes right into the glove there and held by the netminder, Gage Bussey.
It's always nice to see us get that first shot off, kind of to open things up, make something happen, shake everybody up a little bit. So I like seeing Manville taking that quick shot off the circle right there.
So my guess is we will have no idea who any of these Gator players are with the jersey change. So all the numbers will be off, so I will not be able to provide that information, but you will get updates on your Raider progress here as McBeckville comes out and will automatically get a face-off inside the zone. Puck thrown out of play by the Gator player from just inside their blue line.
We'll just say Gator.
Yep.
I think that's our only option right now.
I just have a personal difficulty with referring to them as the Jaguars, so I'm going to go with Gators regardless of what the jerseys are saying.
That's an easy reminder.
Puck down low in the corner. Mahalik sweeps across, tries to bang it free, comes up with it, feeds that off for Beck, who circles, slides down low, shot, gets deflected off a stick, goes in behind the cage, out to the near side. Kept in at the point nicely there by Carson Williams, but then flicked out of the zone to center ice, where Matthew Carty corrals it and dumps it right back in. Good tip on there by Manville to get it in deep, and across comes Mahalik to pick it up. He has it on the boards. Battle on the near side ensues. Waiting for it to come out, ends up cutting through the middle and on to a Gator stick and out to center ice. Cutting ahead, man slips around Matthew Carter, but a good step across there by Carson Williams. Takes that puck away, and it gets flipped out of the zone there by Beck to center ice. Raiders getting a quick change here as Schaefer's line will come out. Puck through the middle, dumped all the way down ice for icing as Matthew Carter was looking for the stretch through the middle.
Well, a lot slower than I wanted to see, but I think that, like you said, from that last tough win and then just trying to get back into playoff mode, I think we're going to see a little of this. So let's get past this first period.
Let's get things moving here in these first few minutes. Each line has had a shift now to get their feet under them.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see things moving a little bit more here as the pucks are starting to fly. That one goes high off a stick of Crowell to the far side corner, played by Standley Lake. So the high stick is waved off, and now it comes up and out. Center ice goes through the stick of Damrath and down ice. They wave off as they say it was touched. Carter Schick can't quite find it here on the near side boards. That gives the Gators a chance to play it out towards center ice and dump it into the Raiders zone.
I would have liked to see Paranjape take that in. He had all that ice in front of him. One player, which was a Raider, could have followed it through, and I'd like to see him take a shot.
I love to see that kid take the rush.
Yes.
Just as much as I like to see Carter Schick carry that puck down the boards.
Yes.
That gets flipped up high and out of play into the screen, and we'll get a face-off in the offensive end for the Raiders, and line changes for both sides moving forward. So now you've got Filler coming out. With Williams and Barnes.
Yeah. Got Teddy Armitage with Luke Miller backing him up.
Standley Lake comes up with it, tries to stretch through the middle, and that's going to be icing as he was looking for the breakout pass. Defended nicely on the back end there by Miller.
Miller's game has picked up as well coming into the playoffs. I've seen him make a ton of good plays, a few where he sat over the top of the goalie and became that big man that we'd like to see with that traffic. I really enjoyed watching him play at the end.
Well, it's great to see him back to 100% after that being ill for the month of September.
Oh, yeah.
Can't imagine how you get back into hockey shape after battling Epstein-Barr, but he's done a beautiful job getting himself back up. Playing at a high level. Exactly.
Can't tell.
Far side, Luke Miller picks that one up, chips it off the boards, goes off a body and doesn't get out of the zone. Controlled then by Nolan Williams. He feeds that up and out, comes down ice, not enough for an icing. Filler will pressure the D here as he slides in behind his own net. Little shimmy move and he breaks out, finds some space and goes hard up the far side as the D presses in. Gains the zone, tries to slip through 2D, gets taken off the puck nicely, and Armitage feeds it over for Miller.
Manville.
Good stretch through the middle. Finds Manville, Mahalik trailing. Hands off for Mahalik. He has to go through the man. It gets knocked off his stick. And Standley Lake does a good job sniffing that one out as Manville and Mahalik look like they had an opportunity to be in there 2-on-2. Standley Lake off sides there at the blue line, have to circle back and regroup, flip it in on net. Gloved up and held, then played off by Bussey. Up ice it comes and dumped into the zone by Manville, wheeling around to the near side with Beck in on the check. Forecheck by Beck, comes up with the puck, frees it up for Mahalik. He tries to walk it out. Quick shot by Manville, goes off a body onto a leg. Nice defensive play there to save that opportunity. Back through the middle. Standley Lake gets a stick on it again, but still not out of the zone. Puck back down low. Mahalik sliding through. Manville has it, sees Beck. Quick shot goes off the heel and out wide of the net. Fed back around to the near side boards, but nobody home for the Raiders as Standley Lake's able to get it out to center ice.
Great opportunity for our McBeckville. It's looking better and better. I think they're going to get something here in a bit.
Puck dumped all the way in deep as the change comes. Damrath is there, battling for the Raiders. Controlled still by Manville late in his shift, but the Gators get it up and out to center ice. Almost caught the Raiders in a change, but Crowell recovers.
Nice.
And Paranjape back to sweep that puck away. 11:32 of the first period, still 0-0 hockey, and now you're seeing the energy come as Schick pushes it in the zone, on net, sticked aside by the netminder, and up the near side boards. Raiders still have it there as Petey Armitage comes in, battles in the corner for it. Support from Schick, gets the puck free. Schick kicks it down low, trying to battle through in the corner. Now you're seeing a little bit more of that, picking it up into the offensive end.
Yes.
Puck up the half board here. Standley Lake player dumps it off the boards. Crowell shields him off the puck, and Paranjape recovers. Tries the far side off of Pete Armitage is sticking into the zone. Right back into the Standley Lake end. Damrath gets that puck free, comes to the point. Crowell's shot goes wide of the net. Armitage in support there for Schick, and it comes free for Damrath on the near side. He feeds it around for Carter. Carter waits, taps to the point. Paranjape shot low off the pad, comes loose. Big juicy rebound there. Unable to corral it are the Raiders, so it's flipped out to center ice by Standley Lake. Good keep in by Schick. He waits, shot short side, save, it's loose.
Great
Shot goes out on the far side, comes out on the far side boards. Good step up there, but missing the puck was Nolan Williams. And Standley Lake's able to get it back out.
It's an unfortunate
and into the zone.
Unfortunate we didn't have somebody on the near boards to help out with that shot. It was easy for that goalie to lock in off of Schick there. He was the only person there.
Perfect juicy rebound, but another nice feed. There's a good breakout, tape to tape. And across the middle, good defensive position by number 20 for Standley Lake. And the Gators get the puck free, but not out of the zone as Filler's forecheck continues. Filler, 1-on-3, tries to cut to the front of the net, gets knocked off his stick, comes across to steal it back as he works the D, support coming in. Filler doing great work there, but the puck gets up and out of the zone and down into the Raider end. Back behind the Raider net, Standley Lake comes up with it, number 22 there, dumps it back in deep. Teddy Armitage back to battle, man alone out front, got to get there. Mahalik does, takes the puck away, back out through the middle, just misses Manville breaking. Get there. And down ice he goes. Chipped off the boards on the far side, puck comes up, out center ice. Flipped in by the Gators down deep corner. And controlled by Carson Williams around for Carter. Matthew Carter plays it ahead, throws it through, sauce pass over the stick of Mahalik and into the zone. Gators feed it around the near side boards. Beck is coming. Beck chips it to the point for Carson Williams. Shot on net, pad save, kicked out hard to the corner. Thrown back through the middle, but nobody home there. Good step up by Matthew Carter, but they can't get control of the puck and it gets fed out of the zone. Back checking now as we got a 2-on-1 developing. Shot, save made, covered, smacked at the netminder. And a whistle and a freeze at 8:34.
I don't think the Gators were aware that we had a 2-on-1. I don't even think he looked over the middle, and he didn't notice he had somebody gunning down. Thank God.
Yeah, Mahalik was digging on the back check, but he wasn't going to get there. He had too much space to make up there late in the shift, and luckily just a shot on that Bussey quickly handled. Now a shot goes wide of the net as that was one off the face-off. Tapped off a skate, forces Crowell back. He backhands far side nicely there for Schaefer. Sauce comes out through the middle, but Damrath can't quite get there as the step up on D by the Gators gets it dumped right back in the zone. 8:15 first period. Loose puck out front, deflected towards the net, but wide. Out to the corner goes Schaefer. Now Crowell has it. Nice backhand feed there for Schick. Carter gets it chipped, knocked back in the zone as they're off. And a good play to come up on it and played nicely by Bussey as he saw the man had position on our D.
Standley Lake has amazing pressure right now.
Their forecheck pressure has been the difference for them here as they've gotten tired of playing in their own end. Raiders finally chip it ahead, but this is where we might get numbers. Schaefer out wide, wheels around the D, comes in around the net. Damrath's back behind with him. Damrath can't find it. Schaefer loses it, comes up the near side boards. Armitage keeps it in.
A little bit of confusion.
Schaefer battling for the puck there. Trent digging it free, waits, tries to slide it loose, taking off the puck nicely, and the Gators break out. Good defensive play at center ice by Teddy Armitage to control. Feeds it back and gains spaces in ON. And up the far side boards. That's going to be icing as they got through everyone, but they waved it. Don't understand that one. Back in behind, will take the opportunities. Edison Barnes has it. Chipped off the boards into the skate of Teddy Armitage, who does a great job controlling. Throws one towards the net. Deflects up into the glove off of Edison Barnes, but held by the netminder as Barnes was in good position in front.
I thought that was going to go in. It looked like it took a nice hop over the stick side of the goalie, and it seemed to come down a little sooner than what I anticipated off that shot. So
he juggled it in the glove, but it was able to find it.
Yeah, good look.
Filler's faceoff comes near side, controlled there by Barnes. Quick pressure comes right away from the Gators. Gators trying to backhand it towards the point to get it out of the zone. Good forecheck pressure, though, keeping it in briefly, and now Filler has to go far side and control. Luke Miller has it at center ice. Dumps it down low, gets past the D and in deep. Barnes comes in as the rest of the line changes. Puck comes up the near side boards.
Looks like Manville came in.
Armitage trying to get out. Dumped that deep, couldn't get through, and now the D looks again for the stretch. Man's off sides, has to touch up. as you can see where the Gators are trying to get their offensive generation from, which is going to be that stretch pass through the middle.
Yes. And they're doing it well. They're pushing.
Good responsible defensive play from the Raiders so far on the blue line, as they haven't been letting players get behind them. Pressure from McBeckville here. Mahalik comes up with it, gets knocked down, hands that one back off for Beck. Back down low, Manville forces the puck far side. Gators try and feed it through the middle, comes out to center ice, quickly dumped back in there by Carson Williams. Puck comes around near side for the Gators. They chip it off the boards back up to center ice. Through the middle, flipped all the way down. Called good as it went through the legs and the skate there of Matthew Carter. Loose puck, turnover there. Standley feeds it out, but Damrath is there to corral it and feed it up ice. Quick feet there coming, but Manville unable to control as he wanted to break through.
He did.
Goes off of Manville, or excuse me, off of a skate of Stanley Lake, dumped in by Damrath. Manville peels off to get his change. Hawks get the rest of that line up and out. Near side boards, in comes Carter Schick. Good pressure there. Forces the puck free for Schaefer. Schaefer walks out front, feeds Schick. Shot gets deflected off a stick and goes wide through the crease. Damrath dives, trying to keep that puck in play. Now goes far side for Schaefer. Trent getting into the battles on the boards. That's going to be a hooking call going against the Raiders there, as the stick lift turned into a mid-body hook on Matthew Carter. And he'll be going to the box at 4:52 of the first period. 2-minute minor for hooking.
Too much space in between him and the Gator, and he just reached really hard and ended up hooking. But
yeah, trying to lift the stick, gets up in the hands. As soon as that happens, you're not going to see much more than a trip to the box for two.
Yeah.
So 4:52, first period, 0-0 hockey game. First special teams opportunity for both sides, shorthanded for the Raiders.
We need some time up on that board.
Jenny Manville getting the 2 minutes put up there. And she'll get things situated on the clock before we get things going. Probably the toughest parental job in existence is working the clock at a game. Every rink seems to have a different clock system. You know, getting the penalties up in the right spots, clearing it out, getting back to startup. It's just a nightmare. I give her kudos for even taking the job on after we found out we were going to be the home club today.
She's our utility parent, and she can adjust pretty quick to these. She's figured them out. I've heard her talk about how just getting there, everything does look different, like you said, depending on what rink you're at. But she figures it out pretty quick, and I'm going to say she's our best parent there. I know I would have probably, the board would have been down and the lights would have been out. I'd probably make the sprinklers go off too somehow over there.
I'm pretty sure the only thing I ever hear when I work the clock is the opposing parents yelling clock.
Yeah,
that's always bad. When you hear all the parents yelling clock, you know there's a problem.
There's something I have or haven't done.
Now here we go. We're going to mark the time, 2:52. He'll be out of the box.
6:52.
And here we go. Puck's up at the point there. Thrown down low by the Gators. In around it comes behind for Luke Miller. Miller battling back in on the back end zone. Gets support there from Teddy Armitage to peel it free. Teddy pins it off in the boards, trying to kick it loose. Puck still moving. Comes out on the near side. Good job by Teddy. Kick that free and should get a clear, and he does.
Nice.
Great work by Teddy Armitage there on the kill.
A lot of time killed.
So the clock reads 9 minutes left on this penalty. We'll obviously get those things figured out. Raiders looking to kill this off down to the 2:52 mark. Puck gets flipped up out of the zone by the Raiders and back down. Pressure there from Schick. Forces a turnover. Now waits. Turns. Tries to fire. Gets stick check there and can't quite get to it. But now the puck comes up ice. Pressing in. Shot. Save made by Bussey.
Schick just couldn't get his feet where he needed it to be.
Yeah.
He looked really tight, and he tried to make that turn, and you know, when you have that stick against that body, you really can't either lift it or put it down. But
yeah,
good
by
attempts.
the time he got it out, the man was on him from behind and
Yeah.
just got a quick stick check there to slow up the shot. Never could get it off cleanly. But still, great forecheck pressure, and you're on the PK in their end. That's not a bad thing. Face off here at 3:42. Mahalik wins it back cleanly, goes to Paranjape, flips it up on the far side, but kept in by the Gators. Shot comes in on Bussey, and it's held in the glove. 3:35 left in the first period, which means there should be about 47 seconds left in the penalty.
Yeah.
Puck up to the point, but kept in. Gators try to go down the boards, goes off a skate. Mahalik's able to control and dump it down ice. Damrath will come in as we send in the 1-4 checker.
Look at this pressure.
Waiting. They're trying to break near side. They want to look for the stretch, I'm sure.
Oh.
Man cuts through the middle. There's the speed coming up. Number 18 tries to go through. Nice defensive play with the skate of Carson Williams. Sweeps that puck away. Far side, easy control for Jape. He throws it all the way down to center ice. And then stepping up, it comes off a skate and off a stick and thrown back into the Gator zone. Gators played at their own blue line, trying to stretch it through the middle. Beck able to pick that off. Tapped loose by Mahalik. Just beyond the reach of Beck, but dumped back in.
Full strength for the Raiders.
Raiders back on. Carter gets out of the box, and they kill that one off. Gators at the blue line, break in. Pushed off the puck. Controlled there, and we've got a whistle, and play is stopped as two players got tied up there.
Seemed like Carter lost the stick. I missed it as I'm watching the puck get behind the net, but they had a bit of a tussle here along the blue line.
Maybe there's a man off sides because of it, maybe in a little bit early. So face off at 2:36, just outside the Raiders zone. One back, but all the way down low goes Armitage. Teddy goes far side across for Miller. Tap through the middle. Good reach there by Beck to get it up and free. Now fed ahead there for Petey Armitage. Cross looking there for Manville, but it gets blocked nicely by the defender as he laid the body down to shield that off. Near side now, Manville, watch the stick, doesn't get it up and through enough. Good keep at the point of attack as they were trying to break out, and gets dumped right back in by Armitage as Manville touches up. Played off the boards back out to center ice. Miller settles it, and Luke fires it down and across. Icing gets waved, and it comes near side.
That's one thing I don't know I could do, put my body down on the ice. I probably couldn't be on skates for one, but that takes a lot for somebody to throw their body in front of the puck.
Blocking shots is an art for him, and half of it is talent and timing, and probably the other half of it is just the sheer guts of putting yourself down in front of it. Far side for Manville. He flips that hard in the zone and around the boards as he goes to change. Filler's there to pick it up. Tries to tap it back down for Barnes. Eddie in the corner battling with 1:24 left in the period. Still 0-0 hockey. Try to get you an update at the break as far as the Regis White's final score there, as they were in a tight 1-2-2 late in the third period against Ralston Valley earlier. Puck is loose. Quick turnover there for Barnes, but then regrouped and regained there by the Gators as they control. Feed it near side boards. Carson Williams able to sniff that out. Feed that one off. Goes cross ice there for Nolan. Shot from the stick of Nolan Williams deflects up high over the top of the net to the near side. His brother Carson can't keep it in, and out comes the speed of the Gators breaking in behind. Backhand, off the post, loose, and kicked out of the zone.
Yeah.
What a defensive play by Schick as he came in behind Bussey to clear that away.
He just this little spin to put his back up against the shooter, and his skate hooked it. I don't know how, and kicked
deflected
it
out because that was headed for the net. 25 seconds left in the period. Late opportunity there for the Gators, negated by the skate of Carter Schick. And I believe if we had the rebound up, or the replay up, you'd probably see the first shot actually got through Bussey and hit off the far side post and came back out into the crease.
Bussey pulled hard left to defend, and that left everything open. And what do you know? That's where the puck went.
20 seconds left in the period. Faceoff goes back in the corner, thrown towards the net. Score! That deflects off the stick of Bussey up and in. 15 seconds left, and the Gators are celebrating. A 1-0 lead. And there you go. The late period goal gives the Gators the 1-0 lead. Off the face-offs of Schick, taken in the corner, the hard angle. I mean, that angle was almost the impossible angle. And I think it hit the stick of Bussey and then deflected in off the far post.
Yeah, he had that angle where it just rolled right up and dumped right in, right over him. Let's just hope they woke a sleeping giant.
Exactly. Beck, oh, look at that. Puck was trying to be cleared. Mahalik deflected it, went right on net. Goalie had to make a really fast pad save. 1 second left, and time expires before the Raiders can get anything more to the net. Now the Raiders, end of one, staring a 1-0 deficit as we move on to the second frame.
Backs against the wall.
Well, there you go.
Quick update on Regis White. Final score is 3-2 Regis.
All right.
They pulled it out.
They pulled it out. Was that overtime or was that?
It looked like it was not overtime.
So they got something late in regulation.
They did.
Congratulations to the White squad moving on to the semifinals tomorrow. Great to see.
So I believe this was 18 left.
So the Raiders, I think, had more of the pace of play that period with Standley Lake really just trying to do stretch and breakouts. Yeah. They have some speed, obviously, on the back end moving through, created a couple of chances. Yeah. That late goal, a little fluky, but that's what you do. You throw it to the net and
make something happen, right?
Make something happen.
Absolutely.
And that one, it finds its way to the back. Sure, Gage is just looking at that one going, that's never happening again. Right. But the Raiders do find themselves down 1-0.
Expect the unexpected, man. Take a chance, like you said. Put everything on net as much as you can. Hopefully you get a good bounce. If not, get one in like that one in.
Yep.
Playoff hockey.
Well, I think you can see exactly what the Gators' game plan tonight probably mirrors what they did yesterday. Want to try and keep it a low-scoring contest,
right,
and trying to find that opportunity to break, use some of the foot speed that they have to maybe try and get in behind the D, which happened once there after a pretty solid defensive period, but that one breakdown and then the errant deflection, and off it goes. It's in the back of the net. Raiders just need to keep doing what they're doing, get more pucks to the net, and test this netminder more. We'll try to get you updated here on shots from the period and stats as they come in. I think Ms. Manville over there is finally, she's got her clock skills down as always, so maybe she'll put on her statistician hat and send that info our way as well. We'll try to update you as soon as we can.
I think the most dangerous team is the one that has nothing to lose. When you're at the bottom, you have nothing to lose. All the pressure is on the other team. So you come out and you skate aggressive, and you do you, and you end up with points like that.
Well, here we go. Start of the second period, and it's 1-0. Standley Lake. Back into the Raiders zone it goes. Teddy Armitage wheels out, tries to tap it ahead. Couldn't quite control, but the Raiders get it and feed it far side. Through the middle onto the stick of Manville. Manville carries it into the zone. Wade's shot goes off the leg to the near side corner. Back in, Mahalik there to dig it out with him. Comes free, feeds Beck on the half boards. Beck down low for Manville, cutting to the front. Manville has to wheel out. Waiting. Back to the point on the backhand for Miller. Luke has to dump it down the boards. Gets deflected off a body and out of the zone. Armitage going back for the rolling puck to his own end. Teddy fields it hard off the boards for Manville. Manville has it. Feeds this one up as Edison Barnes is on. Pressure far side for Beck, but he can't get it, and it gets dumped back into the Raiders zone. Teddy holds the puck, then finds it up ice. Tap through, across comes Manville. Late in the shift trying to get there. Good control there by Barnes as he picks off the clearing pass, but then his pass down low outside of the reach there of Beck. Far side boards, Barnes gets taken down. That's going to be interference or holding, one of the two, and it is, as the man grabbed on. We'll get a trip call, but playing the man without the puck will find yourself in the box for 2 minutes. Power play opportunity for the Raiders at 15:57.
So first period shots on goal, all tied up, 7-7.
And one goal for Standley Lake,
yeah,
and that's the 1-0 tally, with the Raiders looking to see if they can level things here with a power play opportunity. Faceoff comes back to the point for Jape. He goes far side. Schaefer has it. Gets knocked off his stick, but good step out by Barnes to control as Eddie slips in behind. He gets bodied off nicely by the defender, but in comes Carter Schick to pick it up. Schick has it down near side corner, walks up onto the board, steps across his shot, short side through traffic, stick save made, and then flipped out of the zone by the Gators. Back down is Perrin Jape to pick it up. See if he can break out on the rush, as there's room for him to skate. Looks ahead, goes far side, probably had more room here on the left side with Schaefer. Instead, it gets flipped through everyone and down ice. Gators are there to pressure, but good position by Perrin-Joppe to control that puck. Now a battle on the near side boards for Joppe and Filler, as they're trying to dig the puck free, and time is winding away on the power play opportunity, as Standley Lake's doing exactly what they would want on this penalty kill, which is keep it away from their end.
Let's go.
1 minute left, power play opportunity. Raiders looking to get set up in the zone. That gets checked off of the stick there of Carter Schick and thrown all the way back down ice. Good job by the Gators to thwart that entry into the zone. Perrin-Joppe goes far side, comes onto the stick there of Damrath. Luke walks around the man, slides out on the far side, comes to the point for Mahalik. Mahalik walks the line on the point, fans on the pass down low, gets deflected off a stick, controlled nicely by Damrath. Room to go far side. Miller's shot into the glove and held at 26 seconds left in the power play.
Still trying to figure out what they're doing out there, trying to set something up. A lot of the passing seems to be coming across softer, you know, and then there's Standley Lake just doing what they're doing, and they're playing amazing hockey right now.
14:23, second period, 26 seconds left in the power play for the Raiders. Manville will take it and win it back to Beck. Beck goes to Miller. He tries to go cross ice through a couple of sticks, but gets through and in for Damrath. Luke goes down low. Back up to Mahalik at the point. Manville walks in, shot short side, goes off the side of the net. Around to Miller on the far side. He pinches that one off. Now controlled there by Beck. Beck tries to walk down behind, comes out onto the near side. Waiting. Finds Mahalik at the point. He walks the line. Back for Beck. Quick shot short side, pad save. Manville comes up with it. Back to even strength is Standley Lake. Shot from the point, blocker save made as Beck fired that one on. Still controlled by the Raiders. Damrath walks out, shot into the belly. Looking for the far side post, but instead finds the logo. And at 13:41, still 1-0 as Standley Lake kills off the penalty.
Spent a lot of time with the puck on the wrong side, but at the end we got a few shots off. It's unfortunate we just couldn't get it past.
Need to get some better scoring chances in front. Try and see if we can find some rebounds down low.
Some traffic up front.
Back to the point. Shot deflects off of Schick's leg and goes to the near side corner as that came off the stick of Matthew Carter. Out high at center ice. Controlled there by Carson Williams. Dumped all the way back in. Standley Lake D is back. Tries to wheel it around the far side boards. That's going to be icing as it goes all the way down.
It's unfortunate when you have a great opportunity and the majority of the time you're trying to peel it off the opposite end and just get it into play to get something set up.
So we have 13:21 on the clock of the second period. Gators up 1-0 on the Raiders. Raiders face off back. Two bodies down. Puck gets chipped into the near side boards by Williams from the point. Schick digging for it. Steals that puck, but then loses it off his skate, and it goes down in behind. Schaefer comes in to support. Schick tries to poke it free. Now it's in the skate, but nice job to pull it out there is Carter Schick. Schick waits, slides up the far side boards, backhands low for Schaefer. Schaefer should be able to walk out, gets stick lifted, but has room. Shot, save made off the stick of the netminder. Good low shot from Schaefer there. He gets the puck handed off by Armitage. Pete's there as he works across. On the far side, Schick has it. Chips it down low. In goes Schaefer battling in the corner. He waits. Armitage down to support. Pete comes up with it, breaks out, gets knocked off his stick, and Standley Lake comes out with it, breaking, and now an odd man. Matthew Carter back, waits, shot, save made by Bussy.
Tried to look him off, and Bussy stuck to it. Good job there.
Good save.
Felt like Carter had a good position, enough room to make a move or let the goaltender take it.
Yeah, he forced the man to take the shot because he cut off the pass angle perfectly.
Good distance.
Raiders need to come up with something here. Second period, 12:20 left in the period. Down 1-0. Perrin-Joppe through the middle, tapped off the stick there of Mahalik for Manville, but it hopped away from him as the pucks are bouncing here a little bit on the ice. That one's another example of that, as it's just bouncing away from sticks. Gators now find a chance to break in. Good dive. That's going to be a tripping call on Crowell, which he had to take, as the man had a step on him. Puck bounces right now, not going the Raiders' way.
No, not at all. I feel like we can't, like you said, we can't get that puck on the stick. We're just getting these crazy bounces, and we're just not making it happen. But what can you do but just keep playing hockey and keep talking?
11:59, second period. Raiders on the PK, down 1-0. Face off for Schick in his own end. Face off played ahead, controlled by Standley Lake at the point. Tries to throw one down low. Can't get the shot through. Blocked. Another one blocked off of Miller. Schick comes up with it, flips it up high and out of the zone, down ice, played by the netminder. Filler will stay on there and forecheck pressure as Standley Lake skates it ahead. Schick trying to pressure the man there, fed up ice, and offsides was number 9, but not going to be called there. Teddy Armitage pinches that one off down on the boards, down low behind the net. Miller there in support, tries to peel it free. Gets banged out to the near side boards, back up to the point where it's dumped back in by the Gators. Gators throw a shot that gets deflected down in front, ends up being knocked out far side. Shot goes off the stick of Bussy and out behind, and then wheeled around the boards. Funny Karam brings her right back onto a Gator stick. Far side Gators have it, tapped through the middle, tries to knock it off a skate, tied up nicely by Miller, comes all the way out to the near side boards. And now up ice and tapped free and out of the zone by Filler, all the way down. 54 seconds left in the penalty, the tripping minor to Crowell as the Raiders get changes. Puck fed ahead, there's your stretch. He was offsides again.
What do you say?
I don't know. Carson Williams gets it in the corner. Maybe offsides is optional, I'm not sure. But playing on the D end, Raiders battling back in the corners, 25 seconds left in the power play opportunity for the Gators. Thrown down low, goes off a skate, comes off near side, never got through on Bussy. Backhanded ahead and comes out on the stick of Beck, and he feeds it down ice. 15 seconds left in the penalty. Beck all the way down low, knocks the man down, ties the puck up in the far side corner as Beck digs for it.
Nice.
And ties it up as he's going to kill off the remainder of the penalty in their end, hopefully. Near side boards. Gators try to stretch through the middle, stolen by Beck as he anticipated, tried to hand that one off for Manville, but didn't connect, and it gets dumped back into the Raiders zone. Even strength now for the Raiders, they kill that one off. Carson Williams on the far side, though, knocks it into the skate of a Gator player and has to regain control. Finally, it comes up and out of the zone. Kicked ahead by Manville, but behind him he couldn't control. And the Gators, a Gator player and a Raider player down on the ice as number 27 got tied up with Carson Williams, and he's going to find his way to the box as he decided to take some extracurricular offense there as Carson just waves him off and goes, "What? I don't understand." Kid just lost his marbles there for a second, and that's a power play opportunity unless they come over to send Williams. They may match it up and send Williams to the box too, and he's like, "I don't know, all I did was get pulled down." Excitement from the Gator fans as they love it. They love the matching minor call.
I hope her seatbelt doesn't come off or she's going to fall over the wall.
Might find herself a little bit more intimately involved in the game than she wants to be. Well, we'll have matching minors at 9:33 in 5-on-5 hockey as we get back to the state of the game. Sorry, folks, I wish I could give you a better blow-by-blow, but honestly, that was so far behind the play, we didn't even pay attention.
I'm looking left, looking for the penalty, and it's far right. It looks like they're still trying to figure something out.
So 5-on-5 hockey, 9:33, second period, 1-0 Gators. As they chip it ahead and down ice. Perrin Jape back. We got a 3-on-1, and Jape defends it beautifully himself. That's where Raiders need to pay closer attention as Carter got caught out of position there.
He did.
But good defensive play by Perrin Jape. Now out front, Carter again misses the man, but luckily the shot goes wide. Raiders trying to get loose pucks through. Right now the Gators winning all the puck battles, but finally flipped out of the zone. forcing the Gators back to regroup at center ice.
Their forecheck pressure has been on point for Standley Lake.
They have been getting all the puck battle wins, there's no question. Chipped up and off, that puck goes down in the zone. Paranjape's there to feed around the board. Somebody's gonna have to get out here. Trent can't get there, but he taps the puck away nicely and gets it flipped up off a player and out of the zone. And there'll be a face-off outside the Raider end at 8:41 of the second period. No, this is matching minors. Penalties won't go up on the board. They'll get out at 7:33 and a whistle. So 7:33 and a whistle to get out of the box for both players. Puck flipped in by Filler down low. Swept away and fed around the far side by the Gators. Up on the far side boards. Good job getting across there was Armitage. Then diving through as a Gator player. Backhanded off a skate, but kept in by Filler down low for Pete. Pete can't find it, but it's tapped loose nicely, and Pete finally controls and backhands it towards the point. But it gets chipped out of the zone by Miller. Off. Raiders are off as they touch up. Gives the Gators a chance here at 8:05 to flip it up high, but gloved down at center ice and tapped on by Teddy Armitage into the zone. His brother Pete tries to pressure there, gives room for Edison Barnes to pick up the loose change at his blue line. But the puck's still battling in at center ice as bodies are in on the far side boards. Good defensive position and play there by Teddy. Banged in hard as Standley Lake comes in hard on the forecheck in behind. Far side, backhand, nice area pass off the boards. Nice. Perfectly played there. Now chipped ahead. Manville, though, can't find it. Beck looking for Manville. Probably needed to go off the plank there to get that one in and around. Shot comes in from the point on Bussey. He steers that aside with the pad. And now the puck's knocked up and out of the zone, out to center ice. Gators feed it in, but controlled there by Armitage on the far side. Penalties coming, as that's going to go against the Gators. Power play opportunity here coming for the Raiders. But first, we'll see if we can get Bussey to the net, or to the bench, and the puck around, see if Beck can control that one on the far side boards. Instead, gets touched up by the Gators D. I'm not sure what that was for, but I think the ref's going to go over and let him know that he can probably head to the box. Unnecessary slap to the head. Not sure why the Gator player felt like he needed to do that. And they'll both go in the box, and we'll have a 5-on-3 opportunity for the Raiders. Well, that's probably falls in the category of dumb penalty. You slap a player in the face after the whistle's blown in front of the ref. And that qualifies as why you'll find yourself 5-on-3 for 2 full minutes. So on the far side, the first penalty was the slash that happened on the far side blue line. Puck play continued as this puck was on a Raider stick, swept around the near side, played down into the zone. The D-man who took the second penalty actually got a good position there, walled off Beck to touch it up, and then for whatever reason decided he'd slap Beck in the head after the whistle was blown. Up until that point, he'd done a great job, and now he finds himself instead sitting for 2. And maybe an unsportsmanlike as an extra body's gone in the box. So I'm guessing he got 2 and an unsportsmanlike, and he'll probably spend the next 12 minutes off the ice. That's for which most people would say is a very unnecessary penalty.
Right. You don't want that, because that could easily turn everything over to the opposite team, give them momentum, and that could be crucial for your team with a 1-point lead.
Well, the Raiders are going to have to take advantage of this 5-on-3 opportunity and put one in the back of the net.
I like the line that we're seeing out there, big bodies and some speed.
Puck one down low. Barnes backhands it up for Schick on the nearest far side board. Schick waits, moves it to the point for Schaefer. Schaefer tries to throw it down low, gets in behind, chipped off the boards. That won't get out as Paranjape controls. Work the far sides. Cross ice pass into Filler's skates. He has to control, finds Jape. Filler walk down low, fans on the shot, and it comes out to the near side. Gators try to get it out, but nicely kept in by Jape, right back onto a Gator stick and down ice.
Here we go. We needed some gunners right here to flash in with the 5-on-3.
Plenty of room.
Yeah.
This is a perfect opportunity for Jape to push the play.
I like that.
Gets it in the zone. Now you want to get set up and find men out front.
Up front.
But let's first get the position and move the puck properly. Manville is there. He has it. Goes far side for Schaefer. Schaefer tries to throw one in on the stick. Nicely held and gloved by the netminder as it first bounced up and then slid away. And we'll get the rest of the line change for the power play here. At 6:08 second period, 1:03 left in the 5-on-3. Raiders really need to capitalize here. Down 1-0.
I like what they did right there. Put a body up front, take a shot. Hopefully there's a rebound there, or maybe the shot drops in, but we need to continue to do that right now.
Face off back out to center ice. Raiders have to touch up and regroup here. Still plenty of room and time, so let's go ahead and use the space here. 5:55 left. Mahalik at the point, walks across, finds Beck. Beck low for Manville. Walking out, shot across the crease, but Miller, who had cheated down, couldn't quite get the stick on it. Now back for Manville. Manville waits, finds Mahalik up high. Mahalik goes far side for Miller. Miller, nice cross-ice pass for Beck. Cutting through, Manville, short side shot. Save made. Now Manville controls, should have room at the point. Doe cuts in, shot, short side, blocker save, goes in behind. Fed off the boards, Mahalik should pick that up, and he does. 17 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Finds Miller, shot low, deflected, goes off a body in behind the net. Cheating down his back, bang that there by Manville. Finally covered as the whistle comes.
You gotta love Manville. He'll find any little space you give him, he's gonna take it. Good job taking that wraparound and then just continue to hit it like you were saying, and hopefully he'll get pushed in.
7 seconds left in the 5-on-3. 2 men coming out.
Yeah.
That was the opportunity the Raiders wanted to cash.
Yeah.
Now we got to be a little mindful of men coming out of the box.
Yes.
Defensively. And the first thing you need to do is get the puck freed into your control. Instead, it goes in on net and he covers. And we'll redo it with 5 seconds left in the power play. Faceoff comes to the near side board. Skellerud there. Throws it to the middle. Shot! Deflection! Comes off the stick of Trent Schaefer in front. Skellerud with a great centering pass. And Schaefer evens the score at 1. 1-1 as the Raiders get the tying goal as time expired on the power play. Trent Schaefer from 85, Kellen Skellerud, 1-1.
What an amazing pass, amazing look. It was perfect.
Hey, Jenny, fix that clock. As things are running wild for her down there today. She's, as you heard earlier across the broadcast, the yelling of clock, it gave me like a cold sweat hearing that coming from the Stanley Lake fans as they're screaming clock, 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 and I'm like, oh my God, bad dream for me.
I saw you looking for a clock too. You had your hands busy.
Here it comes off the face-off. 4:38 left in the period. Shot on net, pad save, goes across and clear to wide there. Nicely done by Bussey as his rebound control takes it out of play and up to center ice. Digging for the puck on the far side, flipped into the Raiders zone. Luke Miller's back to pick that up. Wheels out in the corner and chips it over to the near side for Schaefer. Schaefer off the boards and around, but loses it, gets thrown in. He finally feeds it out to center ice as the Gators try to dump it back in. Man fans on the shot towards the point. Schaefer picks it up. Elbow up by the player, but he dodges that one and instead moves on up ice. Gators D carries it up and in. Nice defensive play off the skates there of Armitage. Teddy again off the skates, slows the man up, and now it's tap free. Backhanded back down low, but taken by Miller. He bangs it out of the zone. Cross ice pass, catches Stanley Lake offside still. They wait, get touched up. Trying to carry it in, gets knocked down off the glove of Skellerud. Weak backhand, doesn't get out of the zone. Shot goes into the glove of Bussey. I don't think Kellen realized how much time he had. He could have wheeled and gone forehand off the far side boards. But he tried to clear that off the backhand. It fluttered on him, but fortunately no damage done as Bussey swallows up the shot in the glove.
It's nice having that goalie really aware of where that puck is at. When a puck kicks out really soft over the middle, you're aware and you're on it.
Carson Williams wheels out of the near side corner, bangs it up off the boards, but over the top of the glass and out of play. And we'll do it again in our end at 3:26 of the second period. 1-1 hockey game.
It's getting interesting.
As playoff hockey always
Yes,
does.
yes. It's nice to see a player like Skellerud step in and make some changes, maybe get some fire underneath our feet and get a little taste of blood. Here we go.
Up it comes. Paranjape pushes it ahead, taps it into the zone, tries to wheel around the D to get to it. Good job by Standley Lake to get to the puck, but Raiders in numbers ends up on the stick there of Filler. Fielder works that to the point for Paranjape. Shot gets blocked. The man's breaking out. Paranjape getting back, forces the man to hold up at the blue line. Deflects in on and stick the side there. Tripping call is going to go against Standley Lake as they take down Barnes.
Let's go.
Move the puck. No, touched up by Standley Lake. And the whistle comes and the power play opportunity at 2:46. Tripping on the Gators as Edison Barnes draws the call.
We had a great opportunity to pull Gage out there. It looked like
Gage was already moving to the bench.
And everybody just kind of stood on their heels. I don't think they were aware of the penalty. It didn't look that way.
Yeah, because nobody broke up ice looking for a stretch there.
All the feet had stopped moving for Regis.
So the face-off for Beck, 2 minutes, 46 seconds left, second period. Picked up by Manville. He wheels around the net, comes out onto the near side. Gators in good position, finds Mahalik at the point, back down low for Manville. Manville waits, finds Colin. Colin comes across, draws the man off. That gives room. Manville's shot gets deflected off a stick up into the screen.
He was looking. I would have liked to seen him just take that early shot because it gives that goalie opportunity to settle in. I think he had a great opportunity to take an earlier shot.
That top left corner was definitely open.
Yeah. And we all know Manville can hit that top corner.
Good face-off win by Beck onto the stick of Manville. Down low, Beck waits, stretches it up to Mahalik at the point. Puck's bouncing, so he can't. These pucks have been just not flat.
No.
They're not staying flat for him. I don't know if it's extra snow on the ice, but look at those bounce.
Again.
Wow, that probably came out. I think we caught a break there.
We did.
But now and a beautiful keep by Miller.
Let's go.
Miller's shot into the glove of the netminder.
He had a lot of ice in front of him. I'd like to see him swing a little bit harder and come in. Everybody was off to the left side, and we had one guy on the opposite end of the blue line. But I guess when you get excited and you see that net and you have a puck, you just take a shot.
2:06, second period, 1:21 left in the power play. Raiders get another face-off down in the zone. Beck's face-off taken by the D. Good stick lift there, forces the turnover by Manville. Cutting out was Beck. Mahalik has it. Shot! Short side, glove loose, poke through and wide of the net, and a whistle as the ref lost sight of the puck and called no joy there. 1:58, second period, 1:13. Shot from Mahalik at the point, deflected off the glove and somehow poked through the pads but out wide of the net on the far side. Another good opportunity there. So the Raiders will set up for this one.
Let's do it again. That's all you can do is do it again. Set it up, take a shot. Let's
Puck
get a
down
rebound.
low, Manville. Nice job jumping in. Now controlled by Beck. Beck waits, feeds Mahalik. He walks the line, waiting. Shot into the glove of the netminder. Damarath trying to create traffic in front.
I like that.
Next time, I know he's communicating there with Beck, thinking he drew the man enough that Beck probably had a good angle.
Right.
But that's always that shot from the point. I'd like to see that lower if Colin's going to take that shot. Here it comes for Miller. There's a low shot, deflects off a stick and goes wide to the near side. 52 seconds left in the power play. Back across, there's Manville walking in. Shot, deflects up off a stick again and into the screen.
I think
45
I think they heard you. Last two shots, they're bringing it in, taking it low, and that's exactly what you need. It kind of moves the traffic up front.
Yeah.
And hopefully you can find that hole.
Good face-off win back for Miller. Then he loses an edge and goes down, and it gets knocked out of the zone. Mahalik's back to corral that at his own blue line. 35 seconds left in the power play here. 1:20 in the period. Mahalik walks up, finds Miller. Miller cuts cross-ice pass. Nice feed. Walking in. Damrath gets it knocked off his stick and flipped out of the zone by the Gators down ice. Carson Williams back to control that. 19 seconds left in the power play opportunity as Schick and company come on. Good idea to get that onto Carter's stick, and they do, and he should be able to gain the zone. Pulls back, shot short side, goes off a stick. Toe drag shot, and look out there. Got away with one there as he had the stick up in the belly. Comes near side now for Williams. Carson has it. Gets knocked off a stick. Good deflection there and a good play by the Gator player. Tries to feed that one off
Full strength.
Back to full strength. Schaefer has it, fires it down ice, not aware, and wide for the icing. 29.6 seconds left. 1-1 hockey game. Second period winding down. Raiders need to stay sharp here in the defensive zone, as we all know what happened at this time in the first.
Mm-hmm. If we could just keep this puck flat, like you said, man, I don't know what it is, but we can't keep it steady.
It's bouncing up on edge, and their sticks are doing a great job getting in position. Shot deflected there off the stick of a Raider player. Oh, that was Pete Armitage, and then flipped out of the zone and down. Pete comes in to pressure.
Get it, Petey.
Petey forces the man to wheel, comes back up. Good stick pressure there from Schick. Goes far side as the Gators try to gain zone. Another man offsides, as he was definitely early in the zone. Raiders take it. Comes up on the near side and through the middle. Schick has it, beats the defender, goes around. Ref needs to get out of the way, takes Schick down. That should be a tripping call at the whistle, but I'm pretty sure we can't put the stripes in the box.
Yeah, we can.
So we probably need that linesman who just took out Schick. But time was expiring, and I don't think Carter could have gotten that shot off before the buzzer. And so we'll go at the end of 2 to the ice make and a 1-1 hockey game.
Yes. Come back. 1 and 2 didn't matter as I look at it. It's anybody's game, 1-1. So let's see if we can get some good changes and come out on fire.
Oh, we may not be getting an ice make. Oh, yes, we are. All right, doors are open. Zamboni will come out, folks. So at the end of 2, it's 1-1.
1-1.
And the Raiders will head to the locker room, and we'll see you folks back in about 10 minutes for the exciting third period.
Hi, my name is Brian Miller. I'm the founder and CEO of Fit Wealth Management. A lot of people ask me who Fit is, and I like to answer that question in a couple ways. Who Fit is and why we do what we do. Fit is an independent wealth management firm. We provide individuals, families, and business owners wealth management services to deliver financial peace of mind. More importantly, I also like to answer that question and why Fit does what it does. After over 20 years managing money for large institutions, in 2008 and 2009, my parents had an experience with a financial advisor, unfortunately a bad one, that forced them to sell a family home in 2017, 9 years later from that experience. That home had been in our family for over 40 years. That was my aha moment where I realized I could better serve individuals, families, and business owners to deliver that financial peace of mind, and hence Fit Wealth was born. Whether you've been avoiding the discussion, wanting a second set of eyes on your current strategy, or needing to begin the process, Fit is here to serve as your trusted advisor. Again, my name is Brian Miller with Fit Wealth Management. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. Go Raiders!
So welcome back, everybody, as we begin the third period. Clean ice. Regis Raiders end up with an amazing 5-on-3 goal to tie this up 1-1. And I don't know what else to say, but it's anybody's game now. It's as if the first two periods didn't matter. We're even.
Even here going into the third. And as we were talking about during the break, probably exactly what Standley Lake wanted for the style of game that we're seeing here. Raiders, looking to see if they can't capitalize on a few of the opportunities that they've missed so far with power play opportunities in those first two periods. But you saw a little bit at the end of the second there.
Yeah.
Raiders started to get a little bit more puck possession, a little bit better position. Standley Lake still trying to push through the middle, stretch the puck down, and then bring that forecheck and try and create some havoc in the Raiders zone by forechecking hard and trying to find loose pucks and get them to the net. Bussy's been sharp, and except for the odd deflection early on at the tail end of that first period, he's been sharp throughout.
Yeah.
And going forward here in the third, want to see if the Raiders can't find their puck control offense.
For sure.
Stay in that offensive zone. I think the more pressure they can bring to bear, they're going to get one past this guy somewhere here in the third. The goalie for Standley Lakes played great as well. Made some really quality saves through the power play opportunities that the Raiders have had. So we shall see what comes as the third period starts. 1-1 hockey.
And just to reiterate what you said about Regis really making some good changes in the second period, shots on goal, 18-6 Regis.
Yeah.
So we're getting shots off. That's more of an offensive pressure for us. We're not bouncing back and forth, but I still think we have some room to improve. You definitely do not want to go to the wire with a team that is not supposed to be here, because then you're just leaving the door open. They become very dangerous. So if we can put this gas pedal down and let's just go for it.
Carter Schick kicks the face-off forward, pressures up on the D right away, works it down in deep. Great job by Carter to take that puck away. Slides out on the near side boards, bangs it up to the point. Carson Williams shot well high and wide left of the net. Filler's there to tap it free, but no one home in the back end. Carter comes through, though. Man goes down, loses an edge. Thrown out front. Filler can't get there. Paranjape comes across. Finds Filler's shot off a leg, gets deflected down. Puck's loose up towards the point. D's backing up. On comes Stanley Lake. Pushes wide. Nice position there by Paranjape. Works the man to the corner. And the puck goes around far side for Carson Williams. Carson pokes that free, and it's up on the far side boards. Jape feeds it through the middle, and it's tapped out of the zone by Schaefer. Back on Carson Williams, able to carry it ahead. Carries it into the zone, loses it off his stick, but follows it down into the corner. Loose for Schick as Schick slides in behind the cage. Schick out in the corner, reverses back down low, waits in behind the net, into the skates of the ref. Good support there as Schaefer pulls it free. Shot with Mahalik screen that goes off wide of the net on the far side. Dumped back down low by Paranjape. Schick in the corner, walks out with it. Backhands it back down low for Mahalik. Mahalik down in the corner, wheels on the man, finds the point for Paranjape. Near side, nice job by Teddy Armitage to keep it in low. Mahalik tries to chip it towards the net, but it goes wide. Waiting, Schick comes out, wheels back out of the corner. Oh, he had Colin out front. Now we're going to get the puck up on the far side boards. Mahalik controls, backhands it down in, trying to bang that through for Schick. Chips at it. Poked free for Carter. Carter has it down in the corner. He gets loose, feeds it back up to the point for Paranjape.
Manville.
Mahalik, stick. Oh, we're going to get a penalty call as a rough goes on Schick late in the play.
Sorry for that. Manville's just sitting right off the right post. Nobody on him. Tons of room.
And the Raiders are going to find themselves shorthanded at 15-11 as we had sustained offensive zone pressure there for the first minute 50 almost of that period. But now we'll find ourselves shorthanded. Face off in the defensive zone for Ian Beck. He wins it back there for Miller. Miller flips it up high and over the glove of the defenseman and down ice for the clear. Stanley Lake wheeling. Near side, down goes Beck, slows the man up slightly as he loses it at the blue line, flips it up high. Blocker to side there as that was going up over the cage and dumped out of the zone nicely on the back end by Teddy Armitage.
They were coming.
Near side boards, errant pass. Armitage should have that. Skates ahead and dumps it in deep. Another smart play, but unfortunately hits into the bench of the Stanley Lake players, and we'll get a face-off out at center ice. Oh, no, excuse me, at our blue line.
Good job getting that puck, dumping it, and killing this penalty kill. We've done really great across the backside of the goal.
First 30 seconds down, 1:29 left in the penalty. Face off back at center ice. Stanley Lake goes far side. Carried it on. Down the far side board. Schaefer slows the man up. Puck comes out front, but taken away, and Filler breaks ahead. Schaefer comes with him.
Let's go.
2-on-2. Shot high, blocker save. Puck comes down off the goalie and back out. Now Stanley Lake has numbers going the other way. 3-on-2 developing. Waits, forced out wide by Paranjape.
Good job.
Filler gets back along with Schaefer, turned over, but Jape's clearing attempt comes back on the stick. Beautiful save made in the glove of Bussey as the shot came in through traffic.
3-on-2 opportunity. Regis just took over and stopped everything, hit the brakes, caused them to wheel out, and that helped a lot for our end.
Gave room for Filler to get back and fill the middle.
Yeah.
Paranjape probably wanted that clear back as it fluttered off his stick, but the scoring opportunity thwarted by the glove there of Gage Bussey. And now, nice clear off as it goes all the way down ice, and Manville coming in on the forecheck pressure. Rides the man off and ties the puck up down low. Out front, shot, Beck, walking in. Another rip there, goes high, wide, and around all the way down ice off the stick of Miller. Back in the zone.
I saw that puck go in the net. That's how good it looked.
Stanley Lake gets a tough free there. Nice play there by Beck, and then flipped out of the zone and down by Manville. I think Beck found himself so all alone, he just blew that one over the top of the bar.
Oh.
Good step up by Manville, pokes it free again, and Beck wheels it back in his own end. Room to clear and does.
Good
Manville
play.
should be the first one there.
Come on, Manny.
Manville with it, trying to loop out front. Shot short side, save made. Now thrown through the middle. Manville doing a great job here on the kill. Puck is thrown off the boards by Paranjape in deep and around.
Good pressure.
Damrath back down in on the forecheck, and out of the box comes Schick, and we're back to even strength. And it's icing.
I really loved what Manville did. Offensive pressure, man down, shaking stuff up. Standley Lake's looking around like, what are we doing? That's not fun when you don't have the puck on your side and you're one up. But
we had more shots on that PK than they had on their power
Right,
play.
right.
That tells you what a great job Manville and Beck were doing there.
yes.
Schick gets hauled down. Surprised he didn't get a return call there as he was working through. Good block, though, on the clearing attempt by Schaefer, and the puck gets forced back into the near side corner. Damrath can't quite get there. Tossed up to the point. Schaefer swings across to control. Backhands it back towards the blue line. Nice step up by Carson Williams. Gets that free. Now on the far side, Schaefer rides the man off the puck. Chipped ahead and onto the stick of Schick. Carter breaks in. Goes through the D's legs with it. Slows down low. Taps it free again. Comes around. Near side corner has it. Slides to the point. Fakes the drop pass there and walks back across. Goes all the way around, completing the cycle to the far side corner. Schick controlling the puck. Finally gets a shot in. Nice save made. Is good position by the netminder. Banged up hard off the boards and out. Down ice for another icing.
They wave
And
it.
they wave it, and I'm not sure why. That's turned over back in the zone. And that was finally called offsides, as I was waiting to see if he was going to miss another. But the linesman gets the whistle in his mouth, and we get a face-off outside the Raiders zone at 12 minutes of the third period. Still a 1-1 hockey game.
You can see Bussy down there talking to the ref saying, I'm pretty sure he's asking, why was that waved?
Yeah, exactly right. Face-off is down. Filler pokes it free, and now dumped ahead there by Miller and down in the zone. Nolan Williams comes on, pressure across. Pokes at the puck there, forces it back on the other D. Good job by Nolan to body up the man in the corner. Step up support there comes Nolan, feeds it out across. Beautiful look there, from Barnes for Filler, but it hopped through his stick and all the way back down into the Raiders zone off a Standley Lake stick. Barnes has it, cross ice, goes off a body, deflected out to center ice by Filler.
Looking for Nolan.
Jake battling, ends up being pressed up in the play there was Teddy Armitage. He gets knocked down. Puck is loose at center ice, goes far side. Manville slides through, and a stick up in the neck of Filler. Not loving that.
Phil doesn't look too good right now.
That flipped through, gloved down nicely by Armitage. Tries to feed one for Mahalik, picked up by Manville. He finds Colin on the far side. Back for Manville. Shot goes off the skates. Mahalik tries to find it, can't quite get it, and gets flipped out of the zone. Hopefully they'll get the icing right this time, and we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone. And the fans celebrate the player getting out of the box finally after his shenanigans back in the second period.
Little positive reinforcement.
Indeed. Beck's face-off opportunity, far side dot in the offensive zone. Goes down low. Beck comes up with it. Finds Manville. Manville trying to feed that one out front. Gets deflected off a stick. Standley Lake does a good job flipping it up and out and down ice for another icing. So 10:42 third period. I like what the Raiders are doing so far. Getting pucks into the zone, battling, winning more puck battles.
Pressure too.
And we've had more offensive zone pressure so far. We need to maintain this throughout the period until we can get that leading goal.
Push back, right?
And back up to the point. Crowell's shot low. Pad save goes off a body out far side. Loose in front.
Another shot.
And then finally covered as the whistle comes in.
Manville seen that puck come behind the goalie and jumped on it.
He was there until the whistle blew. And he's just talking to the ref, said, hey, I didn't hear your whistle, so I just kept coming hard, as he should.
Absolutely. You don't stop until you hear that whistle, because you could definitely dig a puck out and score.
Puck's up to the point, down the boards there for Beck. Beck slides down, defended behind the net. It comes for Manville. Manville waits, walks out front, throws it on, blocked off a body, has to regain control there. Now comes through, nice pass across as Crowell stepped in. Shot by Crowell, swings far wide on the far side, wide of the net. Kept in again by Joppe, down low. Back in behind the net it goes. Standley Lake trying to flip it out of the zone, and they finally do. And it gets past Joppe and down ice. Icing gets waived. 10:04 of the third period. Perrin Joppe gets loose from the man. Peels free and chips it off the far side boards. Good smart play there. Come back and play that as Manville, creating space and then pressing up ice. 1-on-4, loses the puck there. Standley Lake feeds it out far side. Carson Williams is across to control and then tapped on into the zone by Beck. Out to center ice as Standley Lake's trying to stretch numbers up high. In behind for Matthew Carter. He backhands it around for Skellerud. Skellerud hands that one off there for Beck. He goes far side. Nice look across there by Trent Schaefer, but it's in the skates of Skellerud and gets loose. Dump deep corner in behind. First player there for the Gators. Gets squeezed off the puck there nicely by the defenseman for the Raiders. And the puck's poked into the far side boards.
I like what I'm seeing by Regis with the skating. And
Standley Lake's going to take a penalty right there. Hit from behind. Cross check. So cross check on Carson Williams. Carson draws the penalty at an 8:59. Raiders are going to go back on the power play.
Really, I like watching third periods because you really find out who the better skaters are, and typically that's when you get that separation of play. I think Regis is really out skating them. They're right behind us, but we're getting this little gap, and if we could take advantage on this one man down, I think we could put it up right here. We need to.
Yep. Let's get one in the net here, boys. Schick will take the face off, pokes it ahead and goes in behind for it himself. Gets knocked off the puck and Barnes gets held up, can't control. Backhanded towards the point. Good job by Schaefer to bang at it. And the puck gets knocked loose and out of play.
I do like their cheerleaders. They are good.
Schick now looking. Puck comes down, goes in behind, but gets thrown up the point. Nice keep by Perrin Joppe. Walks in, goes far side. Schaefer sliding off on the far side. Shot gets blocked and flipped out of the zone nicely by the Gators and down ice. Slowed up there by Bussey. One man in. Bussey hides that off far side boards. Hand off there for Schaefer. Trent cuts ahead. Gets harassed from behind, and we're going to get a penalty, a slash coming in from behind, and we'll have a minute 30 of 5-on-3 as Schaefer draws the call again. Yeah. Trent has done a great job tonight.
Yeah.
Not only of drawing some calls, but also holding in check. No retaliation from Schaefer whatsoever today. And there's been guys taking a little bit of liberties with him. Late hits, cross checks up and in, and he stood his ground and waited, and there we are with a 5-on-3 opportunity. Manville gets the face-off win from Beck up to Mahalik at the point. Has to go back down on the boards for Beck, low for Manville. Here's the opportunity you're looking for. Mahalik up high, shot goes off a skate and goes far side. Manville's there to control. Waits, be patient, finds Mahalik up high, back for Manville. Manville should be able to walk in. There's the shot.
Yeah!
Score! As Manville buries it. Comes over to say hi, and we got a 5-on-3 goal and a 2-1 Raider lead. Manville from Mahalik and Beck at 8:07. Power play goal and 1:39 of power play time left.
Hard to see.
Beautiful shot.
Yeah, amazing
cross.
shot.
You knew he had room.
Yeah.
Mahalik drew the man, and then it was perfectly set up, and he's not going to miss that shot again. He had that same shot here and didn't make it earlier. He got the shot off quickly like you were telling him to.
Get it.
And that's in the net, and it's a 2-1 Raider lead.
What I also liked is Luke Miller stepping up high and just covering that whole backside of the goal.
Miller, nice play there. Yeah, it was beautiful.
The goalie knew he was there, so it kind of played it soft, and you don't want to play soft against Manville.
Oh, looking for Miller there, but tap free. Looks like Standley Lake will get it clear. All the way down ice, minute 12 left in the power play. Mahalik comes in behind the net, pulls up and waits for the breakout. Far side boards, stretches ahead. It's 2-1.
2-1.
Raiders. Far side there for Manville. Taps it through. Nice play on his own skate. Shot again, blocked off a skate. Manville controls, feeds it loose there for Barnes. Barnes walks through the behind the net, slips out, goes back far side, and now the net comes off, and a whistle. And a face-off for the Raiders as they get the rest of the line changed up. So 7:13, third period, 2-1 Raiders, 44 seconds left, as that was a 5-on-3 power play goal. Yeah. So we're back still on the power play for another 44 seconds for Carter Schick and company. Schick wins the face-off for Filler. Good defensive harassment there by Standley Lake, but Schick does a good job battling. Now Standley Lake D calmly comes near side, backhands one up high and out of the zone. Glove down nicely there by Schaefer. Now down the far side boards. Good slip move there by Carter Schick. Walks around near side. I would love to have seen him cut to the net there. Instead he goes point side on the far side there for Perrin Jape. Jape has to go down the board, settle the puck. Loses it there as it hops free again. Standley Lake gets control and flips it down ice. 9 seconds left in the power play opportunity for the Raiders. And time will expire and Standley Lake's back to even strength. So the Raiders get what they wanted. Power play opportunity, put the puck in the net, take the 2-1 lead, and now we're down at 6:20 of the third period.
I don't want to see him let off that gas. I think
Not
it's
at all.
working.
Absolutely, you are correct. That pressure needs to be maintained throughout. Down in the corner, Mihalik's digging along with Beck. Gets poked free by Standley Lake's D. Far side, feeds it up and ahead. That's going to be an icing all the way down at 6 minutes of the third.
Yeah, if Regis can keep up this momentum, outskate him, keep that pressure up, I can see us definitely putting some more points on this board.
I agree. You can't take your foot off the gas pedal here. Got to be responsible defensively. Can't get pinched up with three down low behind the puck. But at the same time, you do not want to slow up your pressure because your pressure is your best defense right now. Cross ice pass comes for Carson Williams at the point. He battles. Support comes from Mihalik. Tips it down low there for Manville. Mihalik regains. In the corner, finds Manville alone, walks out, loops around, waits short side. Oh, back across. Mihalik should have stayed on the post. He would have been right there. Nice play by Manville through the middle. Flips it up high on net. Pad save aside by the netminder. Beck is there to harass as he steals through, pokes it free. Now Manville walks in.
Colin.
Barnes across. Oh, Edison was there, but Michael couldn't get the pass off. Now he throws it through the middle, but Ian's not quite in position. Forces it back to the point for Carson Williams. Beck can't control, and it gets backhanded out of the zone and down ice for an icing. I like this. This is exactly how you want the Raiders to keep playing.
Punch and punch and punch. Like we were talking about earlier, Colin. I think Colin thought Manville was going to kick it straight out like he's been doing. So he jumped it, looking for that opportunity, and then it comes
straight through the crease.
And
far side post would have been his friend.
Pretty.
Crowell's shot deflects off a stick up high and out of play, deflected by a Standley Lake Gator. So faceoff stays in the zone. 5:07, third period, 2-1 Raiders. And another tight playoff matchup.
Yes. It's getting a little quieter in here, though.
Crowell backhands it down low from the point. In goes Barnes, ties the man up briefly. Standley Lake D breaks it up, flips it ahead and out of the zone, down ice. That's not going to be deep enough. Yes, it is for the icing.
Hard to see that puck when it rides this near board.
Exactly. All the way back down in the Standley Lake end.
Pressure.
And just keep that control up. Don't let anybody behind you, D. Armitage and Miller on the back end now for Filler's line. Jake's faceoff comes near side, thrown towards the net there by Barnes. It's down in the skates. Filler knocks the man down, and Barnes comes up with the puck. Flips it back down low in the corner. Barnes across again. Filler back across again. Nice job with support from Edison. Barnes goes down, but Filler's there battling within the skates, and he digs it free. Wraps it around out front. It's in the 5-hole, but goalie had no idea that was in the pads. He was looking around wondering where that puck went.
He was looking high on the circles to look for the
And it was in the pads, sitting there in the blue paint. We could see it, but no Raider could see it to get a stick on it before the whistle blew.
It's easy to see that white helmet look left to right about 200 times. You could see the worry in his face.
Face-off win again by the Raiders. Schaefer whips it down low, gets past Schick. Schick comes out to the corner to poke it ahead for Skellerud. Skellerud can't control, comes out to center ice. Back is Miller, and Luke controls it at his own blue line. Chips it off the boards, back up ice, down deep should be Schick, but he couldn't get it by the man. Good support from Skellerud there as he gets it back for Schick. Shot across the front of the goal mouth and just off the pad of the netminder, off the stick of Carter Schick. Skellerud down low, hands that one off. Looking out front, goes off the skate there as Trent was looking for Schick again in front. Good defensive position by Miller. Really like the way he's playing on the back end tonight. Down low it goes. Standley Lake wheels, feeds it up towards the blue line. Across it comes. In the skates of Skellerud. Can't find it. Standley Lake Gator flips it up hard off the boards and down. That will be icing.
I think Skellerud has a little fire burning in him after getting that assist.
Great game for that kid today.
Yeah.
Every shift he's been on the ice, he's brought energy, good puck support, good hustle.
Great hustle.
And he was rewarded with the great centering pass on that first goal to Schaefer. McBeckville will come back out now at 3:36. Puck is won by the Raiders, controlled by Manville. Chips it around for Mahalik in the corner. He waits, slides around, back up, backhands down low, creates space for Manville. Manville looking for Beck. Good skate by number 20 for Standley Lake, but still kept in nicely by Miller at the point. Now back, sliding through the middle, backhanded on. Oh, they can't get there as both Mahalik and Manville were coming. Numbers back, so the Raiders need to back check here. Shot, stick deflected wide. In behind, Standley Lake player gets pinched off there by Carson Williams. On the far side, goes to the point, thrown into the glove and held by Bussey. 2:58 of the third period.
What a great opportunity over here for us to get another point. Just that much further away. Position is key.
Great look by Manville, Beck, and Mahalik, and they just couldn't quite find it as it came through, and it was loose.
Oh, yeah.
But now puck won back to the point, flipped in deep there by Standley Lake, down low, in behind the Raider net. Backhanded to the near side there by Armitage, and then chipped ahead to the point, but kicked in off the skate at number 15 for the Gators. Gators still trying to get it back down low. Edison Barnes backhands it to the point, probably should have played that around, but instead it goes off a leg and wide of Bussey and chipped out of the zone by Nolan Williams and down ice for an icing.
You can see Standley Lake trying really hard to keep this pressure back in their offensive zone. They're missing it, and they're trying to take it from Regis right now. If Regis can keep it, that puck settled and get some tape-to-tape passing, we can get it back over on our side, keep the momentum up for us.
Well, 2:29 third period timeout called by the Gators. 2-1 hockey game. Regis Raiders got the go-ahead power play goal here in the third period off the stick of Manville from Mahalik and Beck. So McBeckville generates the go-ahead goal, and I think we may see maybe the net goes empty here for Standley Lake with an offensive zone face-off here at 2:29. They haven't had many opportunities in the zone. Exactly what you were asking the Raiders to do here in the third, they have done. Puck control, getting pucks deep, battling and winning puck battles. We've had offensive zone pressure continuously through this period. So with the face-off in the offensive end now for Standley Lake, I'm wondering if they may not pull their netminder and try and go 6 on 5.
You know what? I think if they pull their netminder, I feel, maybe I'm talking from my heart, but I feel like that heavily favors Regis with what we've seen this period. The
empty net, and
scary.
We'll see what happens here. Nope, looks like the netminder will go back to his crease, so Standley Lake's probably just trying to draw something up for 5 on 5 even strength. Let's see. Nope. No, they went 6. Yep, they pulled him. He started to head out, but then he came back to the bench. So they did go 6 on 5, as I thought they might with this opportunity. So now the Raiders, after Terriot saw their setup, he sent his players out, happy with what he has going to the ice. And now we'll look for a clean face-off win for Carter Schick to start off this overload opportunity of 6 on 5 with the empty net for Standley Lake. Instead, they get the win. It goes in behind the net on a set play, flipped out front off a body, down low, banging at it. It's still loose, banging at it. Now it's loose, kicked at with a skate. Shot goes wide of the cage to the near side. Filler sneaks out, bangs at it, stays in the zone. Carson Williams now battling in the corner. Puck is loose and in the skates. Good job by Filler. Comes to the point. Shot from the point goes well wide. No deflection. Comes out on the far side for Schaefer. Fires it through. Oh, he had Schick breaking, and instead it's an icing. Head up there, Trent. Head up. You would have been able to hit him with a nice stretch pass for the open net.
You can see he has his head down shaking it. He knew.
He knew. He just should have taken a peek. He had a little bit of time. Not a bad deal there, my friend. You got the puck clear and out of trouble. Now let's see what we have at 1:57. Face-off won again by the Gators. They still play the feed around behind.
The center.
Back out it comes. Mahalik steals, chips it out of the zone nicely. No ice there. Forces Standley Lake back. Poke free again by Beck. But finally they carry it in the zone. Shot goes in high and wide up over the top of the bar on the near side. Down low it goes for Miller. Thrown out front. Goes off a skate. Mahalik shields the man off. Chips it loose. Pass comes up. Fed down ice and into the net by Manville for the 3-1 lead as Manville from Mahalik gets the 3-1 lead. And Manville with 2 goals here in the third, Mahalik with 2 assists. And at a minute 30, it's 3-1 Raiders as they may have just put the cap on this one.
Have you heard of the crew McBeckville?
Yeah, I hear it's a pretty cool little town.
Yeah, they got something going, so it's nice. I actually held my breath as that puck was slowly bouncing towards the net.
Took the right curve.
Yeah.
As it's down deep now back into the Gator end. Puck comes to the point, deflected off a stick all the way down ice, slowed up by Bussey in the near side corner. Carson Williams immediately back to control at 1:15. Puck off a skate, loose in the zone. Pressure still coming from the Gators. Carson Williams takes the man down in the corner. Loose there, good defensive position. Poking at it is free, comes up towards the point, shot down low, stick aside easily by Bussey, way out to the far side corner. Net goes empty again, we're under the minute, and he's trying to backhand it off the net. We're going to get a call that goes against Jape here, as Perrin Jape is going to get a tripping call. So with 50 seconds left, you're going to have a 6-on-4 opportunity for the Gators.
It's rare that you hear a game where your Schaefer's not in the box, but your Perrin Jape is.
Yeah.
Bit of a twist.
Well, Jape, that was an unfortunate circumstance there. The man wheeled. I think he tried to play it off the net to himself. Wheeled back around, and he just got right on the leg of Dylan and went down. And that's just an unfortunate opportunity there. But puck on the far side played there by Teddy Armitage as he kicks that into the boards, tying it up. Standley Lake comes out with it. Diving down is Armitage. Miller again stepping through. Now it's out in front on Bussey. Banged out 2-3 times. It's still loose. Still loose.
Clear.
Looking for it. Shot up high. Bussey. It's loose. And now a whistle. And the puck's still outside of the net.
No goal.
You see that there? As in behind, Teddy Armitage had his stick behind Bussey across to the post as Bussey was down in the butterfly. They were banging at it, trying to get it past his pad, and then it got a whistle and the puck floats out to the faceoff dot, so no goal and 25 seconds left. Nice faceoff win. Beck all the way down ice, and pressure comes there from Manville. Standley Lake tries to stretch. Miller in good position. Ties the puck up on the far side boards with a skate. 10 seconds left, 9 seconds left. Good defensive position there by Teddy Armitage. Shot deflected twice, blocked again by Armitage. Now wrapping around as the buzzer fires, and the Raiders come away with a strong third period and a beautiful 3-1 win to move on to the semis.
Absolutely. Little slow start for Regis, but man, once they found that gas pedal and figured out, hey, pressure versus pressure, and we can outskate these guys, I think everything started going their way, exactly what we wanted to see. We did take advantage of 2 5-on-3s. Great pass from Scholarud to really get this fire going over the middle to Schick. So it's exactly what you want to see, this upward, grow as through the game as you get better and better and better.
Well, a very strong third period, exactly what we were looking for coming out of the locker room. And they really poured it on and had total control in that third period. Putting that one away, we'll see what it does. We'll check the standings, but that probably sets up a matchup with Valor tomorrow in the semifinals. And the Raiders want to take that third period effort and put 3 periods of that on the ice tomorrow and see where that goes.
Great win, man.
Great job.
Great battle.
Really good effort by Standley Lake. You can see how well they were playing going into this tournament, because to get 3 games in this tournament for them coming out as a 13 seed really shows how gutty they've been, and you could see it with their effort all night tonight.
So the last 2 goals was 26 from 17 from 91, and then the last one is 26 from 91. So,
and there you have it, 3-1 win.
Yeah.
And the Raiders will look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night in the semifinal matchup from the Ice Ranch. To be determined. We'll see.
One step
Probably
closer.
the Valor Eagles.
One step closer.
Indeed. Great to be here with you, buddy.
You too.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Hi, my name is Brian Miller. I'm the founder and CEO of Fit Wealth Management. A lot of people ask me who Fit is, and I like to answer that question in a couple ways. Who Fit is and why we do what we do. Fit is an independent wealth management firm. We provide individuals, families, and business owners wealth management services to deliver financial peace of mind. More importantly, I also like to answer that question and why Fit does what it does. After over 20 years managing money for large institutions, in 2008 and 2009, my parents had an experience with a financial advisor, unfortunately a bad one, that forced them to sell a family home in 2017, 9 years later from that experience. That home had been in our family for over 40 years. That was my aha moment where I realized I could better serve individuals, families, and business owners to deliver that financial peace of mind, and hence Fit Wealth was born. Whether you've been avoiding the discussion, wanting a second set of eyes on your current strategy, or needing to begin the process, Fit is here to serve as your trusted advisor. Again, my name is Brian Miller with Fit Wealth Management. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. Go Raiders!